Hey, so tonight we're going to refrain from coughing. This evening we're asking for your support. We ask that you give us a subscribe or a like
for every like.
equals one love to our cause. We're just trying to raise sponsors to buy us bottles of these. So that way we don't have to have bottles of these. So sponsor Booze and Reviews today.
What is it?
Booze
and Reviews!
Hey, welcome. It's Wednesday night.
Is it?
We're reviewing Extraction with Chris Hemsworth.
Extraction, mate.
Yes,
He's
and he gets to have his
Australian.
accent.
That wasn't Australian.
So if you like to watch Thor,
you just... I
with
mean,
full clothes,
the only
it's
thing
terrible.
that you need to say is Chris Hemsworth, even with full clothes on. Like
Chris Hemsworth
is he
plus
not
his
the
natural
most,
in his natural state. Yeah.
Like, is he not the #1 most handsome person in all the land?
Hey, you want to give him some shots tonight?
Yep.
Chris Hemsworth.
Just for
Where's
Chris
your?
Hemsworth,
Are
yeah.
you doing straight
I already
vodka?
poured mine. They're already poured.
Oh,
So we're just-
Dustin's fancy.
We're just gonna do
shots for Chris Hemsworth in general.
Yep. And then we'll do the movie after. Well, I need more shots for Chris Hemsworth.
Yeah, you do.
Chris-
Cocks and dicks.
Nobody gets that.
You don't. If you haven't watched Hot Tub Time Machine, you should. And really quickly,
What is it, babe?
this is my mercenary outfit because in the
Pew,
movie
pew, 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 pew.
Extraction.
Pew 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 pew.
Pew, 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 pew. In the movie Extraction, Chris Hemsworth is a mercenary.
He's a merc with a mouth.
Okay.
Except he actually doesn't talk that much.
So the problem.
Chris Hemsworth.
Cilantro is 1 star. Your mom told me how to say that.
Cilantro.
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 It's not cilantro.
Cilantro. Yeah, it is.
No, it's cilantro.
You mean what you mean is not cilantro?
Cilantro.
Cilantro?
She told me how to say it, and I don't
You're
remember
saying
it.
cilantro. I'm saying cilantro.
Yeah. Okay. So, anyway,
What?
2 shots for Chris Hemsworth. We watched the movie Extraction on Netflix. Go on there. It just came out on Friday. You can watch it too free with your Netflix subscription.
It's so good.
Yeah. How are you guys enjoying your time at home? We just found out today that my job still doesn't get to open. And so we all get to be out of work for a little bit longer. So what that means is I get to get a little bit more fucked up every week because I'm not working. And really quick, you guys like my hairstyle?
Yeah. It's her quarantine style. It's pretty sick.
It's got gel in it.
Pretty soon, when she wears a hat, she's gonna have the.
I'm gonna have some ear flips. Yeah,
like teenage baseball player.
I love it.
Come on, Chris Hemsworth.
Shots for Chris Hemsworth. Does Chris
Extraction
Hemsworth
on Netflix.
have a brother?
Oh, yes, he does.
Who's his brother?
He has 2 of them, actually.
Oh.
Liam.
You need to Google something. You should Google the Hemsworth brothers and tell your husband it's for research.
Did you do that?
Oh, no.
Well, why did...
Because you posted all the pictures of Chris Hemsworth that I needed. Luckily, my husband also likes hot dudes. So...
That's not... That's
just look at
very misleading. That is not accurate. Thank you.
Welcome to Booze and Reviews, and tonight we are doing shots for Chris Hemsworth because we watched his new movie, Extraction.
God damn.
We've had 4 shots for Chris Hemsworth so far. We do 5 possible shots. How many shots should we do tonight for Chris Hemsworth? Drop a comment below and let us know how many shots we should do for Chris Hemsworth.
This vodka
5?
is just getting me today, man.
Dustin just woke up from his nap and he's going straight to straight vodka shots. I don't know if you've ever done that. Probably not the best idea.
Taste good?
Cheers for Chris Hemsworth.
I can't.
Thanks, Chris, for all the love.
Yeah, get my Corona.
So,
all right.
at the beginning of the movie,
Jesus Christ,
it shows this guy. He's in prison.
Yep, that's not the beginning of the movie, but whatever. You go. Go for it.
There's a guy that's in prison that has a right-hand man, and then he has a son.
Yep. Yep.
And he's a high profile person. So this is what I didn't like, is the movie doesn't explain that much. It shows this guy in prison, and luckily I have a narrator that can answer all my questions because he can think outside the box. I don't. I think literally, what did you exactly tell me? That's the only thing I know.
Yeah.
And
you can't read between the lines in the movie.
Just
because like you get the backstory. The dude's in prison because he's a gangster.
That's why like the Star Wars, so they just do a whole backstory, so you're caught up. They explain it first. Yeah.
Well, Chris Hemsworth is a mercenary.
Subtitle
after being in the military, the Australian.
Yeah, he's supposed to be like one of those hardcore dudes that gets out.
What?
That gets out of the military and then does crazy shit. He's a mercenary.
Like Keanu Reeves in John Wick. This movie is pretty similar to John Wick, actually. The fight scenes and shit is pretty sweet.
Pretty sweat.
It's pretty sweat.
It's
pretty sweaty, bro. It's sweaty.
Righto. Oh wait, that's not Australian.
What?
Cheerio. That's not Australian either. Right, matey.
That's a pirate. That's what pirates say. Arr, matey.
I'm terrible at accents, if you didn't know that. But
all right. Anyway,
on Extraction, he used his natural accent.
This is what happens.
There's a lady in it.
There's not. She's not really a love interest.
She's not a love interest. She's a lady. Okay, so there's a guy's son gets kidnapped
by the rival gang.
A gangster named Amir.
No, it's Asif.
Asif.
As if is how it's spelled.
Right.
Asif.
I don't know.
It's Asif. They're in Bangladesh.
He's a dick. He like murders children and okay. If you want to see the most gruesome, fucked up stuff, child murders.
What's Chris Hemsworth's name in the movie? Do you know?
Tyler.
What's the last name?
I don't remember.
Rake. Okay. His name is Tyler Rake. He kills a guy. Guess what? This is very subtle, and you don't really pay attention to it the first time you watch it.
The rake.
He fucking kills a guy with a rake.
With a rake.
Like he
smashes him,
fighting with the guy. And he's like pushing it. The rake is broke. It's just the head. It's just the rake part. The big metal. He's like pushing his head down, trying to fight me. But the fight scenes are pretty graphic. Like I said, it's pretty John Wickish.
Yeah.
But also, what I really like about it and makes it more John Wickish is there's actual legit fighting in this. Like he does jujitsu.
Real jujitsu. Yeah. It's pretty impressive. Pretty impressive, Christopher.
What's the cop's name from Stranger Things? Hopper's in it. It's a small part. Hop is in it. That's his friend that he meets. That the kid kills.
Oh, that is Asif's friend, and he
was also a mercenary. And he's living in Bangladesh, and he had done some jobs. Oh,
it's based in Bangladesh. Wait, hold on. Let's do this to try and clarify a few things.
Wait, okay. Hold on. We're not just going to let the backstory go and make people
let the backstory go just for a minute.
We're not going to fill it. They have to fill in the blanks on their own? Who?
Avi is the kid that gets kidnapped.
By Asif.
By Asif, who's a gangster of Avi's dad.
Who's
Tyler is a mercenary who's rescuing him, but his company ends up getting played.
Yeah, he's okay. So this is the beginning scene when you see Chris Hemsworth. He jumps into the water, which is hilarious because it's like clearly CGI, like the way he falls in.
The CGI is
just fucking. Can you just jump in the water?
What happens?
But what happens is he goes home after that, and this lady who he works for, who finds jobs for him, she's like his mercenary fucking finder person. Finds him this job, says you have 16 hours. Holly was giving the movie shit about the haircuts and stuff, about how the hair isn't growing out and all this shit.
It's a fresh haircut every day.
But it's like a 1 day, it's a 24-hour window that this movie is set in. 48 hours at the most. I cut this yesterday. It's not all fully grown out yet.
Yeah, so you cut it 24 hours ago. Your facial hair doesn't grow that fast.
How do you know? You don't know how fast Chris Hemsworth hair grows. It could grow super slow.
Okay, well,
you have no idea.
That's fine. It bothers me because I know
so much shit. It's within like at the beginning of the movie they say it's a 16-hour window with 6 hours to prove that he's alive. So it's with a 24-hour fucking movie.
If you watch the movie and there's any time, drop a comment below. Let us know if there's any time reference in the movie, because I'm not going to rewatch it. Because all it is a little bit of story at the beginning, extraction, and then this much story at the very end.
It's because you don't read the captions. The lady is saying you have 16 hours.
Okay, that was what? When was it?
16 hours ago.
16 hours ago. Where?
Yesterday.
Bangladesh.
It's in Bangladesh specifically, in Dhaka, Bangladesh.
Yeah.
Which I don't know if that's a real place. It might be. They may have just made it up.
Okay, so he is a mercenary that gets hired out. He gets paid to rescue this kid. Well, when he rescues this kid, the dad's second-hand man comes in and tries to steal him.
Right, but why?
Because he's not trying to pay up, because he really doesn't have any money, because his funds got seized and he's in prison. I remember this, bitch!
The guy's dad, the kid's dad is in prison, and all of his assets have been seized, so he has no money. And he's telling his second-hand man, get my son no matter what, or your family's gonna die.
I'll murder your family. And he has a little son.
And he has a son and a wife. He says, so if you don't get my son, your kids die. So he hires Tyler and his crew to bring him, and then he's going to backstab
and offered him money.
He's going to backstab him, kill all them, and take Avi, the kid, without having to pay them.
The money doesn't come through, so the whole crew tells him just to ditch the kid and to go to the extraction point.
But the second-hand man, Saju, I think is what his name is, something like that. He kills all except for like 2 people of Chris Hemsworth's team.
So there's a lot of murders and nothing ever happens. That's what always irks me about movies, is there's never any questions when hundreds of people are getting murdered.
Okay, you're also saying that as an American. We don't live in fucking Bangladesh. That kind of shit could happen all the time there.
Let me take my white privilege back,
Take your fucking privilege.
My apology. I'll take it and set it right here.
Fucking keep it there, bro.
With my Second Amendment rights.
Put it in a bag. Put it all together. Put it in a backpack and get your shit together.
Can I put it right here?
That looks real dumb.
Can I put it under my arm? Does that look cool?
Anyway, all right. We're getting sidetracked. All right.
Sidetracked.
So Tyler, Chris Hemsworth gets Avi.
Hey, if you don't know what we're talking about, you should just Google pictures of Chris Hemsworth and then drop a picture below of all your favorite Chris Hemsworth photos so I can look at them later.
Thor, right? I mean,
maybe.
Thor.
Have you seen the movies with Fat Thor? So
legit.
good, Fat Thor. Continue.
But okay, so Saju, Saju, whatever, kills all his team. But the Chris Hemsworth and his fight together when Saju's trying to get Avi from him is legit. Like, they're fucking fighting in a building and they fall off the building and they're on the ground and then a car hits Tyler.
Dead.
No, it was like the second or third story. And they hit stuff on the way down. They wouldn't have been dead. But then Tyler gets hit by a car. Chris Hemsworth gets smoked by this car. So Saju, whatever his name is, gets up and is going and trying to find Avi, the kid. And he kills a bunch of cops because the cops work for the gangster. In this town, the cops and literally everyone works for
cheers
Asif.
For Chris Hemsworth, Dustin.
You're making me do another one? All right, so...
Do you want soda in it?
No. But then, so Tyler gets hit by a random car because they just fucking, they don't give a shit if you're fighting in the street. They're going to run you the fuck over.
I just keep driving.
Then, Saju leaves to go get Avi, and Chris Hemsworth gets in a truck and fucking smashes Saju. And he, like, flies over.
It's so
he hits this other trailer. Dude, it's sick.
It is a very graphic movie. Like, Extraction on Netflix. This is Holly and Dustin with Booze and Reviews. We appreciate you being here. Did you watch our episode, our special episode on Midnight Gospel last week? If you haven't,
that was 2 episodes ago.
You should watch it. If you're bored and don't know what else to watch or do, you should watch our reviews because we're hilarious and we'll give you real-time information and fun facts.
Bruh.
I didn't prepare any fun facts for tonight, though.
You didn't. I'm disappointed in you.
It's fucking Chris Hemsworth. The fun fact, Google it.
Chris Hemsworth.
You're welcome.
Yeah, right.
You're welcome.
So, but anyway, by the end of the shit, Saju wasn't going to pay him, so they didn't have any money. Plus, all his team was killed. And then, but he finds out that Saju really just wants to save Avi.
His son.
He's not trying to kill him.
Which
he wants to save the kid.
He has a child, too. Tyler
did, and he died of leukemia.
Yes.
See, now in this movie, it's funny, with as John Wickish as it is, Chris Hemsworth has real emotion. Like, the dude,
he's such a good actor.
We give him, like, Thor is great. He's great at Thor because it's so funny and all this shit. Like, he's got legit acting chops, bro.
He's so talented. Chris Hemsworth is so talented.
I don't know why you're acting.
I love his acting skills.
I don't know why you're doing
that.
You
know, we should just.
Well, his love interest in this movie is actually smoking.
Have a
any dudes in the chat
Thor marathon
any dudes
with
in the
your
chat,
person.
Go look up the chick
and then
in the
that
movie
way you can watch Chris
Extraction
Hemsworth.
and post pictures of her in the comments below.
Oh yeah, what does she look like, Dustin?
Yeah, okay, yeah, exactly. That's what we.
I'm sensitive, okay? Yeah. I've been quarantined for 5 weeks. 5 weeks so far. I hate it so much.
This is a knife.
Dustin is feeling Australian, and I'm feeling fucking vigilante.
You're feeling piratey.
I'm.
Arrgh.
Righto, matey.
All right, so the gangster Asif shuts down the city Dakar, all because it's like a. Like an island almost. Like there's rivers going on both sides.
They have the police in every entrance and exit. So the police shut
down all the in-ways and outways of the city.
The what?
In-ways and outways.
The ins and outs of the city.
And so Chris Hemsworth, Tyler Rake, figures out that he is not going to be able to get the kid out on his own. So he calls Saju and says, hey, you take the kid and I will cause a distraction.
I will give you this.
Guess what happens from this point on?
What happens, Dustin? Remind me.
There is 1 million deaths.
What? So many. Military,
police,
people,
gangsters.
Everybody.
You know what the worst part of this is?
Yeah.
And like, the kid gangsters. Tyler, Chris
it is
Hemsworth,
really sad.
He beats. It is very sad. But the
There's
sad
a lot
part is
of
that
kid
it's real.
gangsters, and it's a real. It points out a lot of real things going on.
Chris Hemsworth beats the fuck out of some kids. Like he slams one of their car arms in a fucking van sliding door.
Oh my god!
And he like picks one up by their legs. He like picks one up by their legs and like slams them into the side of a van.
You guys, it is graphic, Chris.
It's sad. But it's also true, but it's also fucking amazing. Like, Chris Hemsworth beats the fuck out of kids.
He doesn't murder them.
He doesn't.
He just beats them up.
He beats the fuck out of them, but he doesn't murder them.
Can that be an okay thing?
Well, I mean, yeah.
Can we beat
We should
children,
definitely beat the fuck out of some kids. Definitely.
Just not murder them.
Some kids definitely need beat the fuck out of.
That's so true. Wait.
I was one of those kids when I was a kid. Shit, I probably still should be beat the fuck out of.
Dustin grew up to be such a handsome
I should
gentleman.
Still be beat the fuck out of as an adult.
Look at his mustache. It looks so nice. Dustin cut his hair himself because I'm retired temporarily.
I told her, you know what? Don't
I'm taking a sabbatical.
Look at how good I look.
It's a government mandated sabbatical, and I hate it a lot. So I'm drinking.
All right.
Can you guys donate to me because I'm sad?
No, don't do that. We're not.
You should donate alcohol to me.
That you can do, yes. Please send alcohol to your nearest booze and reviews
even
affiliate.
send us recommendations of things we should drink that are not expensive because we have no money.
Send to your nearest booze and reviews affiliate any alcohol that you want.
I'll give you our address. You want to send us a thing?
We'll get a PO box.
We'll post it.
We'll get a PO box.
We'll give you our address.
No,
you can come to our house.
Don't do that.
We can be friends.
No, we can't.
We'll have a potluck.
We don't. We just drink here. We don't eat. A potluck of alcohol.
We have done 2 charcuterie board episodes.
Hold on, you know what we should do?
What?
We should do a charcuterie of alcohol.
Charcuterie of alcohol? A flight?
Ooh, a flight of alcohol.
Bitch. Then we can talk about all the cartoons and shit we want to talk about.
Bro, okay, yes. Are we done with, let's finish up.
We're done with Extraction.
Is it done?
It's done.
Chris Hemsworth dies. Or does he?
That was fucked up because I don't remember now.
Okay, so Extraction's done. They saved the kid. Saju dies. Chris Hemsworth dies. Or do they?
It's so sad.
Watch the movie. It's pretty fucking. It's an awesome movie. I've watched it 2 3/4 times.
2 3/4.
2 3/4.
Is that Australian?
No, that was Harry Potter.
2 3/4, mate. Can I just say mate? Does that make it Australian?
Chris Hemsworth says mate, so I guess. I mean, technically, Australians are just Brits
2
with
3/4.
a slightly different accent.
Let's pop on over to the shop, mate.
Yep, and that was really good. There's some great shit coming out on TV.
There's some good. What do you want to see?
There's a new Justin Roiland.
Let us waste our time. Don't waste your time.
Rick and Morty. He's one of the Rick and Morty guys. He's making a new cartoon on Hulu. It looks just like Rick and Morty, but with aliens instead of humans. It looks pretty damn good.
Pretty great. You should watch cartoons. It's pretty great.
Yeah, we love cartoons in this house.
We do. So we're gonna do a flight show next week. We'll do a mixture.
Dude, no, we'll wait and do that for Space Force because it'll make sense. A flight in Space Force.
Oh, I was gonna say we could do a flight of cartoons.
No, that's gay.
What?
Wait, that was insensitive.
Oh, he said the word! Okay, Dustin's fired from Booze and Reviews. Welcome to the Holly Martin Show!
I got replaced.
Welcome to...
Because I said gay?
Yeah, okay, I'll replace you. I'll just replace you with boobs.
Sit the fuck down. All right,
welcome to our show.
This is fine. That's fine.
We're having a great time.
And then, on Amazon Prime, there's a new show that's about to come out called like Uploaded or Downloaded or some shit. Where when you die, you get uploaded into like this virtual reality.
That would be great.
Dude, it looks really good. I've seen the commercials and shit for it. It looks good. So we'll watch that. The new Justin Roiland cartoon. We'll watch that. Space Force. With Steve Carell.
Yes!
Dude, it's supposed to be based on Trump's Space Force.
Yes!
This is like, oh, dude. And it's done by the people that made The Office, and Steve Carell is in it. He's the one to start. Bro, I cannot wait for this to come out.
Can we really quick talk about Steve Carell? Fun fact.
Okay.
Does everyone know he had a hair transplant?
A lot of people did back in the day, like Joe Rogan did, and Brian Callen. Both of them did.
Well,
they both have bad scars. I
was gonna say Joe's didn't work. Brian Callen,
I don't know if
he have
they
hair
work.
still? Joe's didn't work. His continued to be receded.
Right. Yeah. His scars on the back of his head, though.
Well, yeah, because he had the transplant thing.
Right. And Brian Callen did,
but
too.
Steve Carell, it's crazy because in season 1, it's really bad, and then it gets better after that.
Yeah. You're talking about in The Office. Yeah, I've seen that.
Oh, in The Office, yeah. I jump in mid-thought. My apologies.
No, I didn't know what you were...
So tonight we reviewed Extraction on
That's why I brought up Joe
Netflix.
Rogan. If you would have said on The Office, it would have been... Oh, speaking of that, I put a post up...
on Wednesday at 9 p.m. What's your favorite Wednesday night activity, Dustin?
Watching TV and not saying the word gay.
Okay. Booze and Reviews at 9 p.m. is his favorite thing to do on Wednesday night at 9 p.m. Which is why I specifically asked him that question. So thank you for joining our show. Dustin, finish your thought for the viewers.
What I was going to say is, speaking of The Office, John Krasinski, from The Office, has his own Facebook show that he's doing called Some Good News.
Yeah,
and it's hilarious. But he does it like he's like a news anchor and makes he's over the top with it. And he's wearing a suit but has shorts on underneath. It's actually really funny. And I posted his page and one of his videos on our page here.
Check it out. Booze and Reviews, sharing the latest shit.
I'm a John Krasinski I'm a mark, dude. I love that dude. He's great, Jack Ryan. He's great in everything that he does, and I like I like his news show as well. It reminds me of a show that does reviews of movies and TV shows and shit a little bit.
Really quick, I've heard of a show before, Dustin.
Have you? What's the show you've heard of? We've gone way longer, by the way, than 15 minutes.
And reviews. It's because I'm having a great time, you guys. Do you want to have a great time with me?
Oh, so you want to have a good time.
Okay, guys.
Is that what we're doing?
So we have a problem. Dustin wants to be with you for an hour, and I want to give you
I just want to go until it's time to stop.
15 minutes.
We know when it's time.
Okay, you know what? It's like baking.
When the 2 viewers get to 0 viewers, then we'll turn it off.
Okay. When we get to no viewers,
when we get to 0 people watching
Do you guys want to watch us just do whatever we do, BTS?
No, I don't think they want to watch that. No. I told Holly what would be a good
After party hangout.
No, what would be a good episode one time is put the camera up at her barber station and have her cut my hair and shave my face. So it's like we're at the barber shop just shooting the shit.
Do you want to watch us shoot the shit at a barber shop sometime?
Oh my god, we can review the barbershop movies with Ice Cube while you're cutting my hair. Woo. I mean, those movies fucking suck, but it would still be funny.
So we'll do no shots and be sober, and I'll get to
we'll do
awesome.
How about we do shots per how good your haircut and beard shave are? So all should get shots, take shots for how good I think you're.
Can I do 5 shots at the beginning?
Yep.
And then attempt to get through it.
100%. Do smokes and shots. Smokes and shots and cuts.
I'm not supposed to mix my medicine with
It's okay.
alcohol.
It's not officially business hours, so it'll be fine.
It's not. So thank you guys for joining us.
Watch Extraction.
It's not. If you like action and gore.
And Chris Hemsworth.
But he has clothes on, so just Google him and pretend like you're interested in the movie.
He takes his shirt off at one point. It only shows his back, but he's got a tattoo.
Right. I could see tattoo
I know.
guys.
Holly wants Chris Hemsworth naked. We get it.
I mean,
we get it. We get it.
I mean, what's the appeal?
Good.
He's blonde.
The movie's good. Watch Extraction on Netflix.
No, it's not. It's a 2-shotter. But Chris Hemsworth is a 8-shotter.
You only are giving that 2 shots?
I'm gonna give him 6 shots.
I think that was 6, right?
Thank you guys for joining our show.
This is Booze and Reviews. Drink what we drink.
And watch what we watch.